What if I told you that the most emotional chapter of Scottie Thompson's life wasn't written during a championship game? Wasn't created by a game-winning shot? And wasn't celebrated inside a packed basketball arena? Instead, it unfolded quietly, away from the cameras, away from the cheering crowds, away from the bright lights of the Philippine Basketball Association. Millions of fans know Scottie Thompson as the hustle man, the fearless guard who dives for every loose ball, battles giants for rebounds, and never quits until the final buzzer sounds. But when the final whistle blows, when the arena empties, when the cheers fade into silence, Scottie returns to a completely different role. Not as a basketball hero, not as an MVP, but as a husband, a family man, and someone who, like everyone else, has experienced love, heartbreak, difficult decisions, public criticism, forgiveness, and personal growth. His love life has been one of the most talked about chapters of his journey. It has included beautiful moments, unexpected twists, and valuable life lessons that reminded fans that even sports heroes are human. This is the complete story of Scottie Thompson's relationships, his marriage to Jinky Serrano, the challenges they faced, and the family life they continued to build together. A man who guarded his heart. Long before becoming one of the Philippine Basketball Association's biggest stars, Scottie Thompson had already developed a reputation for being quiet and humble. Unlike many celebrities who openly discussed every relationship or shared every romantic moment on social media, Scottie chose a different path. He valued privacy. Basketball was always his priority. Training sessions, team practices, championship dreams, representing Barangay Ginebra, representing the Philippines. Those responsibilities consumed much of his time. Because of his reserved personality, fans knew very little about his romantic relationships during the early years of his career. Whenever reporters asked personal questions, Scottie usually redirected the conversation back to basketball. His approach made supporters even more curious. Who was the woman who had captured the heart of one of Philippine basketball's most beloved players? For years, very few people truly knew. Meeting Jinky Serrano. As Scottie's career continued rising, he eventually found love with Jinky Serrano, a businesswoman and social media personality. Unlike Scottie, who generally stayed away from social media attention, Jinky was more active online. Despite their different personalities, they shared several important values: faith, family, hard work, and mutual respect. Their relationship developed quietly. There were no highly publicized dating announcements, no constant media appearances, no carefully staged celebrity romance. Instead, they allowed their relationship to grow away from the public spotlight. Friends close to the couple often described them as supportive of one another. Whenever Scottie competed, Jinky remained one of his strongest supporters. She celebrated his victories, encouraged him during difficult moments, and understood the enormous demands placed upon professional athletes. For Scottie, having someone who respected both his career and his personal values brought stability into his life. A surprise that shocked the nation. Then came one of the biggest surprises in Philippine sports. In August 2021, Scottie Thompson and Jinky Serrano quietly got married. The announcement stunned basketball fans. There had been no lengthy engagement campaign, no months of public wedding preparations, no major television countdown. Instead, the wedding happened privately. Only after the ceremony did the public discover that one of the country's biggest basketball stars had officially become a husband. Social media exploded almost immediately. Congratulations poured in from teammates. Coaches celebrated the news. Barangay Ginebra fans flooded the internet with heartfelt messages. Many admired how Scottie had stayed true to his private nature. Rather than transforming his wedding into a media spectacle, he focused on what truly mattered: his commitment to the woman he loved. Their wedding became one of the happiest moments of his personal life. But only days later, everything changed. The controversy that captured the nation. Shortly after the wedding, Scottie's marriage became the center of national attention. A woman publicly claimed that she had previously been in a long-term relationship with Scottie and expressed heartbreak over how the relationship ended before his marriage. Her emotional statements quickly spread across social media. News organizations covered the story extensively. Fans debated the situation online. For several days, Scottie's private life became one of the biggest topics in Philippine sports and entertainment. The intense public attention placed enormous pressure on everyone involved. Unlike rumors that disappear quickly, this story remained in the headlines. Many wondered how Scottie would respond. Would he remain silent? Would he deny everything? Would he fight back publicly? Instead, Scottie chose accountability, owning his mistakes. Rather than avoiding the issue, Scottie publicly acknowledged that mistakes had been made. He released a statement expressing sincere remorse for the pain caused by his actions. He apologized to those who had been hurt. He also asked for understanding and privacy as he and his wife worked through the difficult period together. His willingness to admit wrongdoing received mixed reactions. Some praised his honesty, others remained critical, but Scottie avoided lengthy public arguments. He did not continue fueling controversy. Instead, he chose to focus on rebuilding trust inside his marriage. For many observers, it became an important reminder that athletes, despite their fame, remain ordinary people capable of making mistakes. The difference is that their mistakes often unfold before millions of spectators. Jinky's strength during difficult times. Perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of the story was Jinky Serrano's response. Instead of publicly engaging in endless controversy, she largely chose dignity and privacy. The early months of marriage became far more challenging than anyone could have imagined. Yet the couple remained together. Their shared Christian faith became an important source of strength. They continued attending church, sharing messages about forgiveness, choosing healing over public conflict. Marriage is rarely tested during its happiest moments. It is tested during its most painful ones. For Scottie and Jinky, those early trials became an opportunity to strengthen their commitment rather than abandon it. Building a life together. As time passed, the public attention gradually faded. Scottie returned his focus to basketball, winning championships, representing Barangay Ginebra, playing for Gilas Pilipinas, continuing his remarkable career. Away from basketball, he and Jinky concentrated on building their married life together. The couple occasionally shares glimpses of vacations, celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, and family gatherings. However, they continue protecting most of their private moments from public attention. Scottie has repeatedly demonstrated that while basketball may be his profession, family is his sanctuary, faith at the center of their marriage. One of the strongest foundations of Scottie and Jinky's relationship has been their Christian faith. Faith has always played an important role in Scottie's life. Whether celebrating victories or facing disappointments, he often expresses gratitude to God. That same spiritual foundation has also guided his marriage. The couple has publicly emphasized forgiveness, prayer, gratitude, and personal growth rather than bitterness or revenge. For them, marriage is not simply about romance. It is about commitment, patience, understanding, and choosing one another every single day. Those values have helped them navigate challenges while remaining united. Did they have children? One question continues appearing across social media and basketball forums. Do Scottie Thompson and Jinky Serrano have children? As of the latest publicly available information, the couple has not publicly announced the birth of any children. Neither Scottie nor Jinky has confirmed becoming parents. Instead, they have focused on strengthening their marriage, supporting each other's careers, and enjoying life together. They have intentionally chosen to keep much of their family life private. Because of that privacy, fans continue respecting their decision not to publicly share every personal milestone. Should that chapter of their lives change in the future, it would likely come directly from the couple rather than speculation. A husband behind the basketball hero. Fans often admire Scottie because of his relentless energy on the court. But those closest to him describe another side. Away from basketball, he enjoys quiet family moments, spending time with loved ones, traveling, relaxing after demanding seasons, and appreciating the simple life he always valued growing up. Despite becoming an MVP and one of the PBA's biggest stars, he has never allowed fame to completely define him. His priorities remain deeply connected to family, faith, and the people who supported him long before success arrived. Lessons from Scottie's love story. Scottie Thompson's journey through love teaches several powerful lessons. Love requires honesty. Marriage requires commitment. Mistakes require accountability. Healing requires forgiveness. And growth requires humility. His story reminds fans that success in sports does not make someone perfect. Athletes experience heartbreak. They make difficult decisions. They face consequences. And they continue learning throughout life. What ultimately defines a person is not whether they make mistakes, but how they respond to them. Scottie chose to acknowledge his shortcomings, seek forgiveness, and move forward with the woman he married. That decision became one of the defining chapters of his personal life. A love story still being written. Scottie Thompson's basketball legacy will always include championships, MVP trophies, impossible rebounds, game-changing hustle, and unforgettable moments in a Barangay Ginebra jersey. But away from basketball, his love story continues to evolve. It is a story of finding love, facing unexpected challenges, accepting responsibility, choosing forgiveness, building a marriage on faith, and protecting the people he loves from unnecessary public attention. Today, when millions watch Scottie diving across the hardwood for another loose ball, they are witnessing more than an incredible athlete. They are watching a man who continues to grow, not only as a basketball player, but also as a husband, a partner, and someone striving to build a meaningful life beyond the game. Because in the end, the loudest cheers fade, championships eventually become history, trophies gather dust, but the love we nurture, the promises we keep, and the family we build, become the legacy that lasts forever.